Hello, welcome to Aviva Studios. Today I'm going to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while, my thoughts on AI and its uses in society. Okay, I'm going to start with the big one. When it comes to AI taking people's jobs, here's what I think. AI taking people's jobs will be good, but only for the most dangerous jobs. Right, so there's men who do tiling, there's men who are iron workers, there's men who are loggers, and there's miners. Right? And those are very dangerous jobs. So AI, well advanced AI that looks like a human and can do like human stuff will be very good for us. I once heard that um I once heard that 11 people died while building the Golden Gate Bridge. And I'm like, that is bad, right? So I think that AI taking away dangerous jobs will be a great thing. Any job that isn't dangerous shouldn't be taken over by machines. Not even intellectual jobs. Like, for instance, translating books. Translating books cannot be done by machines. It can only be done by someone who really understands the languages, really understands the nuances of the languages, the phrases, the ideas, the concepts, like little things that people say in Spanish um, that are that are equal to things that people say in English. That is something that a machine can't do, at least not yet. And I hope they can't do it because, like, I like the fact that translation is done by people who care and not AI. And of course, AI should never do social stuff like being a barista. We want to like see human faces when we go out to eat. Like another social job would be like a teacher. That should definitely be left to humans. So those are my thoughts on AI and jobs. Moving on. Now for something that a lot of people care about, AI and artwork. This is surprisingly a very heated subject. Like people are raging about AI art, absolutely raging about it. And they shouldn't be, because the existence of AI art isn't a problem. My biggest issue with AI art isn't that it exists, but just that it's everywhere. You can't escape it. It's all over Google, it's all over Pinterest, and you can't tell if it's AI, or at least it's hard to tell. The only complaints I have about AI art are that number one, it's everywhere, and number two, it isn't labeled. If it was just labeled, I'd be complaining. It'd be a lot less of a problem. People creating AI art is okay. What isn't okay is making money off of it, because all you're doing is putting stuff in a blender and ejecting it out with barely any effort. AI art shouldn't be sold, but if you want to create it for laughs, that shouldn't be a problem. As for art competitions, I think that the person who started the competition can decide if he's okay with someone submitting AI art. So if someone starts an art competition and they say that AI art is okay, well, who are you to argue, Like, don't be a part of a competition if AI art is allowed, right? But of course, I think most people who start these competitions aren't gonna say aren't gonna say that it's okay to like put some words into a generator for the competition, right? So it's up to the creator of the competition to decide if it's okay to submit AI art. I made a post about this, and someone in the comment section told me about how they have a weak hand, like they have a condition where it's like hard for them to draw anything, it's hard for them to keep their hand steady, and they said they use AI, and they said they use AI art to create cards, the drawings for cards that they can play a game with, right? So they invented a card game and they use AI art to create the images for the cards, which is cool. So he's not doing it for commercial use. He's using it for his own satisfaction and for the people around him. So that's great. So AI art should not be sold, but for personal enjoyment, it's not a problem. And people need to stop being angry about it. And finally, I'm going to talk about science and medicine. I think AI is very good for science and medicine. and as an educator for science and medicine. One of the things I use ChatGPT for is getting answers to scientific questions. So I asked ChatGPT, hey, how do I fix this problem? Or how do I do this? Right, one time I asked ChatGPT, hey, how do I deal with a nosebleed? Right, and it told me that the best way to deal with a nosebleed was to lean forward. And I leaned forward, and that was good, right? So I learned that leaning backward when you have a nosebleed can actually cause problems. So that's great. So ChatGPT can give the masses lots of scientific information, and I think that's what it's good for. And I think it's sad that the masses have decided to use AI for therapy instead. Um, I don't know how useful that is going to be. Scientific information is one thing, therapy and fixing your life is another. And I've heard that AI has hurt quite a bit of people. I haven't done enough research on the way AI has hurt people mentally, so I won't talk about it here, but I'll just say it's better for AI to be used as a tool to learn about science and not to be used as a tool to like uh, give you guidance on everything in life. Scientific and medical information, it's simple and straightforward, but like your life and how to live it, I probably no good idea. Those are the three big topics that I thought were worth mentioning here. Uh, have a nice day.